Welcome, fellow explorers, to the depths unknown. My name is Janika Paniani, and today we embark on a journey not across the vast, sunlit surfaces of our world, but down, deep down, into a realm of perpetual night. We are about to plunge into the Mariana Trench, the deepest, most inaccessible part of our planet, a place where sunlight has never reached, and the pressure is 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Here, in this crushing alien world, life not only exists, but has evolved into forms that defy our wildest imaginations, and indeed, our deepest fears. Together, we will peel back the veil of this abyssal mystery and confront the trench's most guarded secrets. Our expedition will reveal the 10 most terrifying creatures that call this unforgiving environment home. These are not monsters of myth or legend, but real, living beings, sculpted by eons of evolution in the most extreme conditions conceivable. Each one is a testament to nature's relentless and sometimes startling ingenuity. Prepare yourselves, for what you are about to see is both magnificent and profoundly unsettling. As we count down from 10, the creatures will become progressively more bizarre, more alien, more terrifying. I must warn you, the creature that holds our #1 spot is a true titan of the abyss, an entity so formidable it will undoubtedly chill your very spine. If you have an insatiable curiosity for the ocean's hidden horrors and a thirst for the unknown, then I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Join our community of deep-sea enthusiasts, and together, let us continue to explore the darkness that lies beneath the waves. Our descent begins in the Hadal Zone, a region of immense pressure and absolute darkness. It is here we encounter our first subject, the fang-toothed fish. Though relatively small in stature, rarely exceeding 6 inches in length, its appearance is the very essence of menace. Its body is a compact, dark form, built to withstand the crushing weight of the water column above. But it is the creature's disproportionately large head and gaping maw that immediately command one's attention, a nightmarish vision in the gloom. The fish earns its name from the most prominent and terrifying feature it possesses, its teeth. These are not merely teeth, they are translucent, needle-sharp daggers, the longest, in proportion to body size, of any fish in the ocean. They are so extraordinarily long, in fact, that the fangtooth cannot fully close its mouth. Instead, it has evolved specialized sockets on either side of its brain into which these lower fangs slide, preventing the creature from impaling its own neural tissue. It is a remarkable, if grisly, anatomical solution. This fearsome reputation is well-deserved. The fangtooth is a relentless and indiscriminate predator, a true terror of the abyss. It hangs motionless in the water, a dark shadow waiting for any unfortunate soul to drift by. Its poor eyesight is compensated by an acute sensitivity to movement, and when prey is detected, it attacks with a swift upward lunge. Its cavernous mouth opens wide, and those formidable fangs ensure that once captured, there is absolutely no escape. It is a perfect engine of predation, sculpted by the ruthless demands of the deep. Continuing our journey into the abyss, we encounter a creature that seems to have been dredged from a primeval nightmare. This is the goblin shark, a living relic whose lineage stretches back over 125 million years. Its appearance is profoundly unsettling, a ghostly pinkish-grey apparition that drifts silently through the crushing dark. With a long, flattened snout, reminiscent of a blade, and small, dark eyes that seem to hold no light, it is a phantom of the deep, a true alien in its own world. What makes the goblin shark one of the trench's most shocking predators is its extraordinary and grotesque feeding mechanism. Its jaw is not fixed like that of other sharks. Instead, it is highly protrusible, capable of launching forward with incredible speed to snatch its prey. When a fish, squid, or crustacean ventures too close, the shark's entire jaw structure catapults out from its head, its rows of slender, nail-like teeth ensnaring the victim in an inescapable trap. This sudden, violent extension is a truly horrifying spectacle. Observing this creature is like looking back in time. Its flabby body and small fins suggest it is a slow, languid swimmer, relying not on speed, but on stealth and surprise. It is a living fossil, a ghost from an ancient ocean, haunting the deep with its bizarre, protruding jaw and ethereal presence. The goblin shark serves as a chilling reminder that in the profound darkness of the Mariana Trench, the rules of anatomy and predation are rewritten in the most shocking and terrifying ways imaginable. As we venture deeper, we find another living fossil, a creature whose form has remained largely unchanged for millions of years. This serpentine hunter is the frilled shark. At first glance, it appears less like a shark and more like a mythical sea serpent or a monstrous eel. Its long, slender body, which can reach up to 6 feet in length, moves with a sinuous, snake-like grace through the water, a dark ribbon undulating in the perpetual twilight of the mesopelagic zone. Its name is derived from the 6 pairs of gill slits that adorn its throat, each edged with a distinctive frilly fringe. These gills, combined with its terminal mouth, located at the front of its snout rather than underneath like most sharks, give it a primitive reptilian appearance. It is an ancient design for an ancient predator, a blueprint for hunting that has proven successful for eons. This creature is a direct link to a bygone era, a living, breathing testament to the deep sea's power to preserve the past. The frilled shark is a formidable ambush predator. It is believed to coil its body and then strike forward with the speed of a serpent, engulfing its prey in a wide gape. Its mouth is lined with 300 trident-shaped teeth, arranged in 25 rows, each one needle-sharp and facing backward to ensure that any prey caught within its jaws can only move in one direction, down its gullet. To encounter the frilled shark is to come face to face with a creature that has haunted the deep since the age of the dinosaurs, a true living nightmare. In the pitch-black canvas of the abyssal plain, where not a single photon of sunlight can penetrate, some creatures have evolved to create their own light. None does so with more sinister purpose than our next subject, the anglerfish. This creature is, honestly, the embodiment of insidious predation. Its form is grotesque, a bulbous body, a monstrously wide mouth filled with sharp, translucent teeth, and skin that seems to absorb all light, rendering it nearly invisible in the oppressive darkness. The anglerfish's most iconic feature is its method of hunting, which is a masterpiece of biological engineering. From the top of its head sprouts a modified dorsal fin spine, the esker, which acts as a fishing rod. At the tip of this rod is a fleshy lure, the Elysium, packed with symbiotic bioluminescent bacteria. This lure glows with an enchanting, ethereal light, a solitary beacon in the infinite black. It is like a siren's call, an irresistible invitation to smaller fish and crustaceans who are drawn to the promise of a meal, or perhaps just simple curiosity. They approach the mesmerizing light, inching closer, unaware that the beacon is attached to a hidden, gaping maw. The anglerfish remains perfectly still, a patient and deadly hunter, until the victim is within range. Then, in a fraction of a second, its jaws open and it inhales its prey with incredible speed. The trap is sprung. It is a perfect and terrifying strategy, using a single beautiful light to lure unsuspecting victims to their doom in the total, unforgiving darkness of the deep. The pressure in the Mariana Trench is over 1,000 times that at the surface, an environment that would instantly crush most life forms we know. Yet it is here, under this unimaginable weight, that we find our next creature thriving. This is the giant amphipod, a super-sized version of the tiny, shrimp-like crustaceans one might find in a garden pond. While its shallow water relatives are typically less than an inch long, this deep-sea behemoth can grow to over a foot in length, earning it the nickname supergiant. Its body is encased in a pale, almost translucent exoskeleton, an armored shell that provides both structure and protection. This armor is not just for defense against predators. It's a marvel of bioengineering. Scientists have discovered that its shell contains aluminum, extracted from the seabed mud, which forms a gel-like hydroxide layer. This aluminum armor helps reinforce its exoskeleton, allowing it to withstand the colossal pressures of the Hadal zone without being pulverized. It is a knight in shining armor, forged in the deepest crucible on Earth. Despite its somewhat alien insectoid appearance, the giant amphipod is primarily a scavenger. It moves along the sea floor, a silent cleaner of the abyss, using its powerful sense of smell to locate the sunken carcasses of whales, sharks, and large fish that have fallen from the waters above. When it finds a meal, it swarms the carrion, using its sharp mandibles to tear away at the flesh. These oversized, armored creatures are a vital part of the trench's ecosystem, a cleanup crew that thrives under pressures that would obliterate us in an instant. We now encounter a predator that has mastered the art of stealth and surprise through the manipulation of light itself. This is the deep-sea dragonfish, a creature of profound and honestly terrifying elegance. Long and slender, with dark, iridescent skin, it resembles a sliver of the abyss given life. It glides through the water with minimal effort, its presence betrayed only by the faint, ghostly lights that dot its body. But its most remarkable features are reserved for its head, a terrifying arsenal of predatory tools. Like the anglerfish, the dragonfish possesses a bioluminescent lure, a glowing barbell that dangles from its chin. It can flash this light on and off, sending out complex signals to attract both prey and potential mates in the inky blackness. However, the dragonfish has another, more sinister trick. Below its eyes are powerful photophores, specialized light-producing organs that can emit a beam of red light. Most deep-sea creatures have evolved to see only blue light, the most common wavelength in the abyss, meaning they are completely blind to this red spectrum. This gives the dragonfish an incredible advantage. It can illuminate its unsuspecting prey with a secret, invisible searchlight, allowing it to see its victim perfectly while remaining completely cloaked in darkness itself. Adding to its terrifying nature, its teeth are not white, but transparent, rendering them invisible in its light beam. An unsuspecting fish sees nothing until the very last moment, when the dragonfish's enormous, hinged jaw snaps open and the invisible teeth find their mark. It is the ultimate stealth hunter of the deep. Not all terrors of the deep are defined by sharp teeth and aggressive predation. Some are, honestly, terrifying in their sheer strangeness, in their ghostly and ethereal nature. Descending into the abyssal plains, we meet such a creature, the Dumbo octopus. Named for the two prominent ear-like fins that protrude from the sides of its head, it is a creature that seems to belong more to fantasy than to science. It moves with a slow, haunting grace, propelling itself by rhythmically flapping these fins, like a phantom elephant flying through the eternal night. Its body is soft and gelatinous, lacking the rigid internal shell of its cuttlefish cousins, allowing it to withstand the immense pressure of its environment. It drifts just above the seafloor, a pale, almost translucent bell in the darkness, its large, expressive eyes scanning the seabed below. The Dumbo octopus does not hunt with the ferocity of a shark or a dragonfish. Instead, it is a patient forager, hovering over the mud and sand in search of worms, copepods, and other small crustaceans. What makes this creature unsettling is its otherworldly appearance and ghostly movements in the pitch-black depths. It is a silent, lonely wanderer in a world devoid of landmarks or light. Watching it pulse its ear-like fins, navigating the crushing void, is a stark reminder of how alien life can be in these extreme environments. It is a gentle ghost, but a ghost nonetheless, a beautiful yet eerie spectacle that underscores the profound isolation and strangeness of life in the Mariana Trench. Prepare yourself for a creature that fundamentally challenges our understanding of anatomy. As we navigate the Twilight Zone, we encounter the barrel-eye fish, Macropinna microstoma, a being so bizarre it appears to be an alien life form. At first, you might notice its small, unassuming mouth and sleek, dark body, but then your eyes are drawn upward to what appears to be its face, and it is here that reality begins to warp. What you think are its eyes are, in fact, its nares or nostrils. The true marvel, and the source of its haunting appearance, is its head. The entire top of its head is a transparent, fluid-filled dome, like the cockpit of a submersible. And inside this clear shield, where its brain is visible, are its actual eyes. They are two enormous, green, barrel-shaped lenses that are typically pointed straight upward. This extraordinary adaptation allows the barrel eye to gaze up through the water column, searching for the faint silhouettes of prey against the dwindling light from the surface world far above. When it spots a potential meal, such as a small jellyfish or crustacean, the barrel eye can do something even more remarkable. It can rotate its tubular eyes forward, looking straight ahead through its transparent face to precisely track and then consume its food. Its entire anatomy is built around this unique, upward-gazing hunting strategy. The sight of a fish with a clear head and rotating internal eyes is profoundly unnerving, a living example of evolution's most surreal and haunting solutions to the challenges of deep-sea survival. For centuries, sailors have told tales of colossal sea monsters, of krakens with tentacles capable of dragging ships down to a watery grave. While many of these stories were exaggerations, they were born from a kernel of truth. That truth is our number 2 creature, the giant squid. This is a titan of the deep, a creature of myth made real. Reaching lengths of up to 43 feet, it is one of the largest invertebrates on the planet, a true leviathan that patrols the dark, cold waters of the abyss. Its anatomy is that of a squid, magnified to terrifying proportions. It possesses 8 thick arms and 2 incredibly long feeding tentacles, all lined with hundreds of powerful serrated suckers, some equipped with sharp, chitinous rings. These tentacles can be shot out with incredible speed to ensnare prey, such as large fish and even other squid from a distance. Its eyes are the largest in the animal kingdom, the size of dinner plates, designed to capture every last photon of bioluminescent light in the near-total darkness, allowing it to spot predators like the sperm whale from afar. The giant squid is the stuff of legends because it is so rarely seen. For most of history, our only evidence of its existence came from carcasses washed ashore, or the sucker-shaped scars found on the bodies of sperm whales, its only known natural predator. Encounters with these deep-sea titans in their natural habitat are exceptionally rare, fueling its elusive and monstrous nature. It is a symbol of the ocean's vast, unconquerable mystery, a colossal, intelligent, and powerful hunter that reminds us that there are still giants in the world, hidden away in the crushing darkness. We have arrived at the deepest, darkest point of our journey, and at the number 1 spot on our list. Here, we confront a creature that combines the serpentine horror of a shark with the ambush tactics of an eel, creating something truly terrifying. This is the goblin eel, more formally known as the gulper eel or pelican eel. It is less a fish and more a living, swimming stomach. Its most defining characteristic is its colossal pouch-like mouth, which can open wide enough to swallow prey much larger than itself. The eel's body is little more than a long whip-like tail attached to this cavernous maw. It drifts through the bathypelagic zone, a dark, ribbon-like form, its tiny eyes almost useless in the blackness. At the tip of its tail is a complex photophore, which it waves around as a lure, drawing curious victims closer. But its primary hunting method is one of pure, opportunistic horror. It simply swims through the water with its enormous mouth agape, a living net hoping to blindly engulf anything in its path. When an unsuspecting fish or crustacean is engulfed, the pouch-like jaw balloons outwards and the prey is trapped. The eel's stomach can stretch to incredible proportions to accommodate its meal. The sheer sight of this creature, a disembodied, gaping mouth with a long, trailing tail, is the pinnacle of abyssal terror. It is a simple yet horrifically effective eating machine. The goblin eel is the ultimate embodiment of the trench's brutal reality, a world of darkness, surprise, and sudden, terrifying consumption. It is a living nightmare, and our most terrifying creature of the Mariana Trench. We have returned from the crushing pressures and eternal night of the Mariana Trench, having witnessed life in its most extreme and terrifying forms. From the needle-toothed fangfish to the nightmarish, all-consuming mouth of the goblin eel, these 10 creatures are not monsters from fiction, but the real inhabitants of our planet's deepest frontier. They are a testament to the relentless power of evolution, which, in the absence of light and warmth, has sculpted life into shapes of both profound beauty and deep, unsettling horror. The abyss guards its secrets well, and what we have seen today is merely a glimpse into its mysteries. The ocean's depths remain the last truly unexplored wilderness on Earth, a realm that holds countless more wonders, and undoubtedly countless more horrors yet to be discovered. Each new dive, each new piece of footage, brings us closer to understanding this alien world within our own, reminding us how much we still have to learn. The creatures of the trench challenge our perceptions of what life can be and serve as a humbling reminder of nature's boundless and sometimes terrifying imagination. I am Janica Paniani, and this has been The Depths Unknown. If this journey into the abyss has ignited your curiosity and you wish to continue exploring the darkest corners of our oceans, I urge you to subscribe to our channel and join our community. There are many more horrors lurking in the deep, and together, we will bring them into the light. Thank you for joining me on this descent. Stay curious and never fear the darkness, for it is there that the greatest secrets are found.